guys. These are the finals. Jeremiah versus Jason. We'll do the coin toss. Who wants to call it?
Let that man call it.
All right. Heads or tails while it's in the air?
Heads. That is tails.
It is tails. Tails. Jeremiah.
Would you like to touch my hand for luck?
No, I'm good.
I can see now this is going to be intense.
This is for the belt. It's for all the marbles.
Super Street Fighter 4.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the championship round of the GameSpin tournament. I'm here with Jeremiah Akers and Jason Van. And, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, this is the most excitement that I've felt prior to an event. Jeremiah, going into a Street Fighter IV match, some would say that you're the underdog and are basically ruling you out of this match. How do you feel about that?
I feel the pressure, okay? But I did at least 2 push-ups before we had this interview, and I feel confident that his Street Fighter shirt will not help in the day of vengeance against him.
A day of vengeance. Jason, you've run into several days of vengeance in the Street Fighter tournament scene. This belt is on the line. How confident are you that you can take out a challenger as determined as Jeremiah Akers?
I feel no pressure at all. I've got this. No problem. His 2 push-ups aren't going to help in this life.
He is a liar, okay? I will take him down and make him eat my socks along with my underwear. He does not understand what kind of determination I have today, Brian.
Socks and underwear. Response?
Just try. Just try. Come on. Come on.
You think.
Come on.
You think that this belt doesn't belong to me? I came commando to this event.
Nope.
Try eating underwear that isn't there, okay? You know what that's like?
What?
Eating air?
It is like eating air. This belt is essentially mine. You don't even need to compete.
No,
wait.
you got no.
No, you don't.
All right. Okay. All right. That's all right. Stay tuned for the championship match coming to you next. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are here for the final round of the GameSpin gaming tournament. My name is Brian, and I'm here with...
My name's Tim, and it's good to be here with you, Brian. I am so excited to see this epic showdown between Jason Van and Jeremiah Akers. I could not be more excited.
I could not be more excited either. We are going to take you to the action just as soon as we start. But before we do, we're going to hand it over to Brian Parks for a word for our sponsors.
From Blammo, the makers of Log, comes the flexible putty compound that kids everywhere love. It's Quack. Quack presumably fell from outer space and glows in the dark. It should not be held by anyone, especially not children. Buy it now. Blammo will not be really responsible for cancer costs.
Thank you very much, Mr. Parks. All right, now we are preparing for this final bout with 2 very, I would say, somewhat fortunate and skillful competitors. We've seen all kinds of things in the tournament tonight, including both of us being eliminated from that tournament, I believe, actually by the 2 competitors who are competing this evening. Tim, I have to ask you, how does it feel to not be in this final round?
Well, I gotta tell you, Brian, I'm extremely pissed off about it. I'm pretty sure that I was the greatest ever. I'm pretty sure that some sort of fluke happened. Aside from that, I'm really not sure what else to say, except that maybe it's a full moon. I don't even know what the hell's going on.
Well, definitely the lunar pull was impacted my performance earlier this evening, because without that, then I surely would have been the victor. And no offense to you, sir, but I do believe that I was the superior game player here this evening. Just ran into a bit of a unfortunate event, to be perfectly honest. But to that end, though, the two schmucks playing this evening are going to be locked in a battle with Super Street Fighter 4, which does favor Jason Van, who has played quite a bit of Street Fighter even competitively before.
Getting back to me, I still say that I am the greatest player in the history of the world, and everyone who is here is very lucky to have seen me partake in some video game action. But I guess now that we're here, we do need to talk about the two competitors we have in the finale. Jason Van is a seasoned Street Fighter competitor. Not too sure about the history with Jeremiah, but as I know for sure, he gets lucky as hell.
That is true. Luck played quite a role in your match earlier.
Explanation.
But he did show some considerable skill earlier on in the tournament, and he has played Super Street Fighter before. It is possible that he could pull off the upset, although he is the decided underdog. The odds are against him.
It's certainly not out of the question, but he does have a steep hill to climb when you look at an opponent such as Jason Van. Lots of training, lots of hours in the Academy of Street Fighter Training School. We're going to get a good fight on our hands. I hope. Hopefully this does not all culminate into a straight-up smackdown. That would be very anticlimactic.
Indeed, very similar to the circumstances leading up to the match that you had with Jeremiah, where he did defeat you.
Once again, I am easily the greatest video game player in the room. I'm sick of all this hate talk that I've been having to listen to since I was defeated. As we carry on in this match, I think that we will see that I am easily the best, and I would even venture to say that you may even be second best.
Second to none is more like it, sir. Let's turn our attention to the actual competitors as they make their irrelevant selections of characters. It looks like...
Hang on, I have to interrupt you. I forgot just now who the hell is even playing in this match, because I just had a daydream that it was me versus myself, and I won and lost.
You would in that scenario. That's quite the daydream. So it looks like Jeremiah has chosen a competitor and Jason has chosen another competitor. All right, Ryu versus.
We've got an iconic showdown between Ryu and Ken.
And definitely this is a sort of a traditional match, right? Ryu and Ken have been part of the Street Fighter saga for quite some time. I believe that Jeremiah has chosen Ryu, and no, the other way around. Yeah, that's correct.
Showing up as Ken. Oh, he takes a fierce Shoryuken to the face. And he gets blasted away by Ryu, who is a fierce competitor. Another Hadouken blast. Oh, he comes with a Tetsuya, blah, 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 kick thing.
That's the technical term.
That's exactly what it's called. Another Shoryuken attack. Oh my god, they're trading Shoryukens. This is an epic showdown in Moscow.
Is this Moscow?
My bad.
No, you just totally went Rocky IV. I believe that's a diner and burger in the background.
Carried away sometimes, but we do it. Oh, he just threw a fiery fireball, which is confusing because you would think that they would all fireballs. And this match is over from a fierce Shoryuken.
So I believe that means that Jeremiah has taken a one-match lead.
That's right. I believe that Jason was playing Ken, if I'm correct.
No, right. Ryu's is Jason, I believe. He keeps signaling that he is Ryu, so I believe that is correct.
Well, that is not what I expected, and we will see what happens from here on out.
I'm curious if Ron Howard is going to make an appearance here in this American Graffiti background. But I don't believe, perhaps Harrison Ford, fresh off of his latest Star Wars movie.
Pretty sure the director George Lucas is really enjoying this.
Probably, yeah, the last well-written movie that he wrote. All right.
Oh my good gravy! There's a triple Shoryuken attack of Flame and Fury. Who can recover? He's got it back up in the corner. He knocks him down. Oh! Counter strike from Ryu to seal the victory to tie this match up at one victory apiece.
An incredible showing by Ryu. Ken seemed to have him backed into a corner, and he was able to come back for the W.
I can't help but feel like I would love an old-fashioned burger right now. What about you?
You know, with some seasoned French fries and a nice big Coca-Cola, I think that would be great.
It's makes me want to go to Five Guys Burgers and Fries.
Five Guys is fantastic. You know, I get the whole fries. I can never eat all of them, but I get the big fry anyway because they're just so delicious.
I have to ask, do you get the Cajun fries?
I love the Cajun fries. You can't not get the Cajun fries when you go to Five Guys. It's absolutely fantastic. Back to the match. It looks like Ryu is taking some hits, and we'll have to come back to seal this one. We're all tied up at 1-1.
It's a much closer match so far than I could have anticipated. Oh, it's coming down to the wire in the third bout. Who's going to pull home with the victory? And Ken has sealed the deal with its second win, really putting Ryu back into a corner.
This is surprising. Many thought that Jason would walk away with this one, but it appears that Jeremiah is putting up more than a fight here. This is reminiscent of his match with you, Talon Towerfall.
Well, I would have thought so myself. Now looking at this, I'm pretty sure that I should be the one whooping that ass right now. I'm really just pissed off about it, and I don't even know what to say. It's getting a little bit ridiculous.
No, and I completely understand. I mean, there's really no reason that Jason should even be in this match because clearly I was the truer Mario Kart racer. So it's pure chance, pure luck that they're in this match at all.
Let's not forget the failure of Pink Yoshi in that epic Mario Kart matchup.
There was some discussion about the color of the Yoshi car. I think it was the Mercedes that I was driving. I've never used the DLC in a championship match. So, Ryu and Ken are still going at it, exchanging fireballs.
Auto-hit blasts of fury like Mama don't know what's going on.
And, I believe that may have done it.
Could it be? No, I jumped the gun once again, folks. I am not the best commentator in the world, but that's why I'm here at the GameSpin Tournament. Oh my god! Hadouken Blast, super attack has been missed. Nimbly, adjust his gloves. Now someone has paused the game for some reason.
Was this strategic? Was the pressing of the button a strategy to buy time for one of the competitors?
I think that could be a factor, Brian. And we're back to the action. A leg sweep.
Let's see who can take advantage of that unscheduled interruption. They are really going at it. They are giving it their all in this final bout.
We have a heated battle coming down in this last match. Oh my god!
Oh!
Ken went for the super move, but Ryu was having none of it.
What an incredible move by Ryu to stay in this game, and it is over!
It's Jeremiah Akers has taken the crown of GameSpin Tournament Champion. Now I don't feel like such a douchebag for losing to him a minute ago. It's all a fluke. It's all a fluke.
And this just meant both competitors have been disqualified. It turns out that Tim and I are the actual champions.
Figuring that would happen, Brian. It came down to this, and it looks like through some sort of technical victory, we have been crowned the co-champions. What a great heartfelt victory for both of us. Let's have an embrace. Yes. Sorry to everybody else. It's been great having you all here, but everyone else besides myself and Brian is a loser.
And here we are for the GameSpin Tournament wrap-up. Tim, it was quite the competition that we completely dominated, you and I.
Was it? I didn't see any sort of competition there at all. As a matter of fact, I seem to remember being the grand main champion of the whole world.
And I remember being the main primary champion of the entire world.
Right you are, Brian. And oh my god, who are you?
There's so much bullshit going on right now. These guys don't understand that I am the winner, and technically, I will show you. Back up. I have someone here to show you who the real winner is, guys.
What? Yeah, but you're the technical champion.
I'm going to be the technical champion and the final champion, and thank you.
Oh my god! Oh
no! You have it here, folks. I am the champion. Brian is my cohort in his flesh. And we have taken this. See you next year.
I'll get you next year, Akers.
Next year!
Next year!